Hi, this is Darrell Brugink, Executive Editor and Publisher of No-Till Farmer, and we're here at the 18th Annual National No-Tillage Conference here in Des Moines, Iowa. And I want to introduce to you Ryan Jensen. He's the COO with Thurston Manufacturing. They're the manufacturers of Blue Jet strip-till rigs, also fertilizer toolbars. And thanks for being here, Ryan. It's the first time you guys have been at our conference as a sponsor, and appreciate it. I'll ask you a little later your impression of things, but I want to talk a little bit about what you guys are doing. And,
okay.
And I want to ask you what you guys are seeing as some of the developing trends in no-till, and particularly with fertilizer application.
Sure. Well, one of the biggest trends we're seeing is people going from a broadcast type system into more of a fertilizer injection type application. And it's interesting when you think about it. It actually fits really well with the philosophy of no-till because they're typically very conscious stewards of the soil and the environment. And when you inject your fertilizer, there's less risk of runoff, and also you actually use less fertilizer because you're placing it right where the root needs it.
Mm-hmm. What types of fertilizers would no-tillers be using, especially for injection, as you've been talking about?
Sure. Well, they use a variety of different fertilizers, and of course it always depends on price and availability, ease of use, and the type of equipment they have to apply with. But you're seeing, like I mentioned, the people that were broadcasting are now banding dry fertilizer directly into next year's seed bed. And of course you've got the anhydrous ammonia guys. Usually that's the cheapest N per pound, so that remains popular. You've also got a lot of guys using 28% or 32% liquid in a side dress type operation. But really what we're seeing is a lot of guys are using a combination of the three. And so they'll go in and put down their anhydrous ammonia and their P and K in a one-pass strip-till operation. Then they'll put starter down with their seed, and then they'll come back and hit it again with their liquid fertilizer in a side dress application. And studies show that feeding the plant over time like that actually increases yield and results in less fertilizer inputs.
You know, one of the things that's been happening lately is manure has gotten a lot more valuable. I mean,
Sure.
At one time people wanted to just get rid of it. Now they're finding value in it. So,
Sure.
With your type of equipment, can they also inject manure or work with manure?
Yeah, our fertilizer applicators and our Max Pack row units have been really popular with manure injection, especially recently, the last couple of years. And we rely on the retailer to actually provide the manure package portion of it, and they just use our frames and row units. But as the interest increases, we're strongly considering our options as a manufacturer for providing a complete solution to the manure industry.
Well, as you mentioned, this is the first time that Thurston Manufacturing has been a sponsor at the conference, and what's kind of been your impression so far? And what do you find a special attraction to working with no-tillers, or something about you like?
Yeah, it's been a fantastic conference. You know, we get to work one-on-one with some of the best farmers in the country, and hear their challenges and work with them to try to get solutions for those challenges. And you know, we make a wide variety of different pieces of equipment, but our roots for our company are real strong in no-till. One of the first products we ever developed was the Blue Jet subtiller, which was developed specifically for resolving the deep compaction issues that no-tillers were having. And we could actually attribute a lot of our success over the years to equipment that no-tillers have bought. So the reason we like being here, I guess, is because it's a way for us to give a little something back to the industry that's been so good to us over the years. And it's a great conference, and we're proud to be a part of it.
Well, we're thrilled to have you guys with us. Thank you, Ryan,
Thank you
very much. So it's Ryan Jensen with Thurston Manufacturing, the manufacturer of Blue Jet, and I'm Darrell Brugink. Thanks for joining us.